Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today we will be creating fall acorns and a riser. DIY number 1. Here are the supplies that you need to complete this DIY project. You'll need some jute twine. I purchased that at Walmart, but Dollar Tree sells jute twine. I also have some apple barrel paint and chocolate bar from Walmart. And I have 2 Easter eggs from Dollar Tree. I purchased that during Easter time. And I have some fall eucalyptus, also from Dollar Tree. Okay, the first thing we need to do is take our Easter eggs and jute twine. And what we're going to do is we're going to start at the middle. And we're going to hot glue the jute twine around the egg. And we're going to jute twine the entire bottom of the egg, meaning like the part that starts in the middle and goes down to get smaller. And instead of the part that gets bigger, we're going to twine the part that goes smaller. I hope that makes sense. And we're just going to put a bead of hot glue and wrap the jute twine, jute cord, whichever one you're using, on top of the hot glue. And because of the shape of the egg, I guess by being an egg in that shape, you're going to have to hot glue each and every line of jute cord in order for it to stay. Again, I want to welcome you to my channel and hope that everyone is doing good. Okay, right here I'm showing you where I've finished the jute twine, and I've already done one of the eggs at the top with the eucalyptus that I had. So now I have another eucalyptus pick, which came from Dollar Tree, which is green. And right here I'm going to show you how to attach your eucalyptus to your egg. And what you need to do is cut each little petal off of the stem, and we're going to put on a bead of hot glue, and we're going to place the petals on the egg one at a time. And when we place one, we're going to come back with another one. We're going to layer it on top of the previous petal that we put there. So you're going to layer. As you go around the egg, you're going to glue and you're going to layer. And we're going to do that until we cover the whole entire top half of the egg, all the way up to the top of the egg. And what I did was I started with some of the smaller petals at the bottom and then worked my way up with the larger petals. I guess they're called petals. So hey, you can see where I have the entire top half of the egg covered. And what you're going to do next is take some scissors and you're going to cut around at the middle part of the egg where you started gluing your petals. You want to cut around the entire thing. You want a straight line all the way around your petal, because it's going to have like a point. If you use the eucalyptus petal, here we go. You're going to want a straight line, because we're going to add some jute twine around the middle part of it to make it look more realistic, like an actual acorn. And right here, you know, like I tell y'all all the time, sometimes I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. I cut away some of the eucalyptus that I needed, so now I'm just going back and replacing it with some hot glue. That's how. But you want to be careful and not do what I just did when you're cutting your straight line. And right here, as you can see, I did 4 or 5 of them off camera. And I'm showing you this one that I've completed. I painted it and added the twine. Isn't it cute? Just as cute as it can be. And we're going to finish the rest of them. I'm going to show you exactly what I did to complete the acorns. Right here, I'm just adding the jute twine around the center, because you know how acorns have that thicker part around middle waist. The acorn, that's the effect that I'm trying to get with that jute twine, so it can look more realistic, like an actual acorn. And I also took a little piece of the pick, one of the stems, and cut it down and hot glued it to the top middle part of the acorn to make it look like the actual stem that's sticking out of the acorn. So I'm just going to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys. You know you're deeply appreciated. And to all my new subscribers, hello there and welcome to the family. And thank you so much for becoming a part of my YouTube family. And if you're new and you're just stopping by today, well, hello there. And thank you for stopping by. And if there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. And also consider subscribing so you too can be a part of my YouTube family. And I love you guys to the moon and back. You know I do. I really, really do. And right here, I'm just showing you the completed acorn. And here I'm just touching up where I think I added the petals that I cut off. I'm just touching up some with the paint. That's all I'm doing here. And I'm going to paint the rest of the acorns and follow through with all of the steps that I did in the first acorn that I completed. And initially, y'all, I was going to do an acorn tree. But what had happened was I had some smaller Easter eggs. If you can remember the all white Easter eggs that Dollar Tree put around Easter time. Well, I could not find them anywhere in my studio. So I found these larger ones, and I was like, nah, I can't do an acorn tree with these big old eggs. So this is what happened. I went through and went on and did as I originally planned, making some acorns, but it's just not a tree. They're just gonna be for decor purposes, to style in your fall decor. I'm gonna style it in my fall decor. And look at that, how cute is that? And there they are, all done and finished and just as cute as they can be. I love these acorns. Absolutely love it. And you're going to see them styled at the end of the video. Yes, you are. Okay, DIY number 2. Here are the supplies that you'll need for this DIY project. You'll need this is called a dinner plate. I got this from Dollar General when they was having a clearance sale. I think I got it for like 20 cents. And I have some country gray apple barrel paint. And I have some fabric out of my stash. And I have a candle holder from Dollar Tree that I was going to use in a previous DIY. And I didn't use it. That's why it's already painted. And we're going to need some Mod Podge. Now, those stripes, I was afraid they were going to show through under the fabric. So what I did was I took that paint and I gave that plate 3 coats to cover up those stripes. Now I'm going to give it a very, very, very heavy layer of Mod Podge. A lot of Mod Podge, because the fabric is kind of thick and you want your fabric to adhere well to your dinner plate. Now, if you're using a thin piece of fabric, you don't need as much Mod Podge, okay? So I'm putting a lot because of the texture of the fabric, yes. And I'm going to Mod Podge the whole entire plate, focusing on the edges. You want to focus on the edges because you don't want your fabric to lift up after it dries. And all I'm doing here is just placing the fabric on the plate and mashing it down, spreading it out to make sure that it adheres well to the plate. And I'm giving it a layer of Mod Podge on the top, covering the whole entire plate on the top too. And right here I'm using the dabber to make sure that it goes through evenly. And it is completely dry. You want to let it completely dry before you do anything else to it. Make sure that your fabric is completely dry with the Mod Podge. And I'm showing you here, I didn't really like the edges. The edges came out good. They came out fine. If that's what you like, you know, if you look at it and see that you like your edges like that, then you can just leave them like that. But I didn't, so what I'm going to do is take some of that macaroni, macrame twine, and yeah, I'm so sorry. Macrame twine, and I'm gonna hot glue it around the edge of my plate. And like I said, if you're fine with the way your edges look with just the fabric, then don't worry about this step, y'all. Just skip it. But I'm gonna hot glue it all the way around the whole entire plate. Yes. And of course, y'all know, I had to do some distressing. So I'm going to take that Waverly Antique Wax and I'm going to distress the whole entire plate. You don't have to do this if distressing is not your thing. If you want to leave yours just as is, then do so. This is just for inspiration and this is what I like. So you want to do what you liked to finalize your decor piece. And all I'm doing is taking a little chippy brush that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm starting with a light coat. And I'm working my way up to the level of distress that I like. And that's all I'm doing here. Okay, now I have the level of distressing that I like. And the next thing that I'm going to do is take the candle holder and I'm going to use some of that Super Glue Fix All adhesive from Dollar Tree and some hot glue, and I'm going to hot glue the candle holder to the bottom of the plate, and I'm going to put Fix All in 2 or 3 spots, and then I'm going to come back with some hot glue, but I'm not going to put the hot glue on top of the Fix All because then it causes a problem with it drying, or with it, what I want to say, y'all know what I want to say, y'all know what I'm trying to explain to y'all. It's not gonna hold if y'all mix that glue together like that. So separate your glue, and I placed it on the bottom of the plate in the middle, and we're gonna let that dry. And I flipped it over and gave it some time to dry. I think it was like 30 minutes. And it's all done, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. And there are my little pine cones. Aren't they just as cute as they can be? And I hope you guys like this as much as I do, because I absolutely like it a lot. And I added those little things, and some pumpkins and some acorns in the plate with the acorns, just for decor purposes. You can add whatever you like to yours. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. And if there's anything in this video that you like, give me a big thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing so you too can become a part of my YouTube family if you are not already. And if so, don't forget to hit that notification bell, drop down, click all. YouTube will notify you when I upload a brand new video. See y'all in the next episode. Bye bye.